Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be on my TradingView setup. If you're interested in, how I get my color scheme and how I have everything set up on TradingView, this is the video for you. And yeah, let's get everything set up. So, if you are starting up on TradingView, everything will be brand new for you, let's go to color theme and let's go to light. So it'll look like this, your candlesticks would probably look like this. So the way I have everything set up is, first thing, you want to go to color theme, and I have mine as dark, right? Now don't worry, I know this looks ugly, I'm gonna fix this, don't worry. But yeah, I have it as dark. Now let me go back to white as fuck. Boom. So go to your appearance, and for background put it as solid, right? For background you have to put it as solid, and the color obviously white. Now vert grid lines, put this as black, or you can put this as gray, sorry, but either way we're putting it to 0. So the line just basically means you have these lines on the chart, and we don't like that, so put it to 0, right? And same thing with the horizontal grid lines. It's something like this. I don't like that. Put it to 0. You don't need it. Now scale text, whatever, copy this. I don't everything else on appearance is the same. I don't need to. Oh yeah, crosshair. So crosshair is black, and its thickness is like this. So my crosshair is gonna look like this, right? If you do want to change your crosshair, you can change it to the dot. You can change it to the arrow, but the arrow doesn't have any lines. Or you can put it to eraser. This just erases whatever you put. But I usually like to have mine as the cross, and I use it as a line. But you can use it as a dash line. You can use it as a dotted line. But mine's a line. So let's go to symbol. Now the body is basically, let me zoom in. So the body right over here is basically the color of what your candlestick is going to look like. So the left is bullish, the right is the bearish candle. So for me, my bullish candle is always white. I think I had it as blue before, but you can change it to whatever you want. But I have it as white. Now my bearish candle is always black. It doesn't matter which, what type of mood I'm in. I always keep it as black. But from here you can play around with whatever you like, and yeah. Now borders, this is basically like, let's change this. So it's basically like the border around the candle. I put it as black. I don't like it. Like, I don't like to have a border at all. Or sorry, I like to have a border. It's basically the outline, but I like to have it as black, because it defines the candle. And if you don't use it, it just looks really weird. But opacity, everything, same thing here. Black, bullish, bearish, same thing. Now the wick. The wick is also black. Keep it as 100. And wick is black over here as well. Now last price line is on. I think this just tells you where price was last at. Let me go to the chart. Yeah, so basically last price line just tells you where price is at right now. Let's go back to here. How do I go back to this? Oh yeah, trade settings. So let's go to appearance or symbol, and boom. If I delete last price line, you can see it doesn't show it. You want to keep that on. Now status line, I don't know what this is. I don't use it. Scales. So just copy whatever I wrote here. Value according to scale, symbol name label. This allows you to see your symbol name over here. You can turn that on or off. I like to keep it on because why not? Everything else is the same. Appearance. We already went over appearance, I'm pretty sure. Scale text, so I put this to, you can put it to black or this, doesn't matter. But either way, black 100%. And the font should be 12. Now scale lines, I keep this as, I don't know what color that is. Let's just put it to this one right over here and keep it as 100. So this one basically is just the lines on the left. You can put it as black as well, whatever you prefer. It does not matter to me. But yeah, this is just what I'm using. Now trading wise, all the same, events the same. So pause that video, copy. Now for the long position and the short position tool. So for long position, my style is this color right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth color of the blue, and I put it at 17%. So this basically just makes it darker or lighter. I like mine to be 17%. Now stop color is completely black, and it's at 7%. Right? And if I made it bigger, it'd be like that, 7%. Boom. Now lines, you can put on your lines. It basically just defines where your entry is. I don't like to do that, so I have it off. Show price label, this basically, if you look towards the left, it shows where your entry, take profit, stop losses. I have that on. Text is white. If I make it black, it'll look like this. Not pleasant at all. Keep that as white. Font 12. Show price label is on, and yeah. Now that's basically my long position tool. You can save that by clicking over here and save drawing template as, and name this as blue, whatever you prefer, put it as blue. Now stop loss, or I mean short wise, for a short position, it's the same thing. I think I used the wrong color for this, yeah, boom. But 17%, this color right over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, stop loss black, 7%, same exact thing. Show price level on, 12 white, same thing. Now like I said before, if you want to save these and you don't want to like keep losing them, click on this, and then you see this little dark square towards the left, click on that, and then you can do save drawing template as. I have a bunch of templates for black, lychee, light blue, orange, purple, red, white, black, like there's a bunch, but these are the only two I use now. Now if you want to have this nice little toolbar that I have right over here, go click on whatever tool you want to use, and you'll see a this little star. Click on it, whatever you add or click on, it comes up. So this basically allows you to use whatever tools you want to use. You can change the layout of them. It's really cool. Let's go to trend line. So trend line, I have a bunch of setups. So I have break of structure down. So this is for the break of structure I use down. This is my settings. It's red, color is red right here, 100%. Text BOS, and then text alignment is bottom. If I move it to middle, it'll be middle, but we have it as bottom. And then template, save as, and then put the name. Now we also have break of structure top. This is the same exact thing as BOS bottom, but the alignment is at the top. Same colors, you can see, 100%, boom. Now then we also have a continuation of structure down. So this is just blue, opposite of break of structure. If you want to check the settings is blue right over here, 100%. Text alignment bottom, COS, template, save as, and it's done. And now you can also use a continuation of structures top. So from here, my bad, sorry about that, but yeah, so from here, COS in all caps, text alignment top, right? Color, same exact color, press OK. Now after that, I have equal highs. This basically allows me to identify my liquidity wherever liquidity is. We'll get into that later on. But go to settings, text, and put that as EQLHS, and I have that as bold. My text alignment is for top, and then color black, 100%. Template, save as, and then just name it as whatever you want. Now we can go to equal lows. This is for equal lows, not the highs, the opposite. So equal lows at the bottom, same exact thing, EQLS, text alignment bottom instead of top, bold on, font 12, black, 100%, save as, done. Now we also have liquidity cleared. This means that if price does break below my area of liquidity, I have it as an X. So from here, same thing, X in all caps, bold, font 12, text alignment bottom, and yeah. And then the last one is liquidity cleared top. It's just the opposite of the bottom. Just put the X and put the alignment to top. Now other than that, I also have my Fibonacci settings. So I have multiple setups for Fibonacci. So the first one is range, right? So go to your Fibonacci, and at first it'll have a bunch of stuff, right? Excuse me, but so you want to have 1, 0, and 50. So this is just like, as if you're trying to measure the 50% of a range, just use these. You can change the color if you want, but trend line, I have it as on. My levels for line is dashed line, and then like this. Background, I have it as off. Levels, you can basically, this just allows you to see the levels if it's 150, 0, whatever, but I have that as on. Now from here, I also have my my other Fibonacci levels, which is this right here. So we have 0, pause this copy, 0.382, 0.786 blue, 1, put that as black, negative 0.272, put that as this color right here, or change it to whatever you want. 0.5 at the top, I have that as purple, 0.618 black, 0.886 blue, 0.145 negative as same color, and then 0.702 as blue again. Right, and I don't have any trend lines, no extended lines left or right. I don't have that. Level line is in bold, and background, I have it as on a little bit, and levels I have it as percentages. So if I wanted to move it to values, it would just look like this, right? But if I wanted to have it as percentages, it's like that. Labels right to top. This basically just puts wherever your labels are. I have it as right, and yeah, that's basically it. So all the other fibs I have, these are not important at all. Like, they're just random shit like I was messing around with. But basically these are my Fibonacci levels, and let's look at my rectangle zone levels. So I have a bunch of levels for my rectangle. So we have accumulation, which is basically a box. I have it as blue with accumulation at the top. And then we have distribution, opposite of accumulation. It's in red, distribution at top. Oh, I forgot to show you guys how to do that, my bad. So go to your tool and go to style, border, put it as blue. Background on, well, it doesn't matter because you don't have a background, so turn the background off. And for text, put it as accumulation with the text alignment at the top, right? What else? Distribution, the opposite, same exact setup. Go to the settings, text, distribution, text alignment top. 14, color is red. Let's go to style, boom. There we have IC, which is an institutional candle. I don't really use this, so that's pretty useless. We have IPA, so this is basically an imbalance that I use. So go to background on. This one for background, you have to have it on. Go to the first blue one right here and put it to 20%, and for text, put it as IPA. Now redistribution, same exact thing, just put redistribution as top. Reaccumulation, just put reaccumulation at top. And then we have my zone, which is just like a normal rectangular zone I use. You can mess around with the settings, it does not matter to me. Use whatever you like. Other than that, I don't have much. Went over that. Yeah, I don't use anything else. Everything else is the same. I don't use arrows, like it's normal. So yeah, that's basically my TradingView setup. I went over candles. We're just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. But yeah, and also if you don't like blue, you can easily change it to like whatever you want. So for example, red, purple, whatever, but I like to have it as blue. But that's basically my TradingView setup. So I hope this one was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.